So, hey, welcome back to another video. So today, no, this is not going to be a video where they're going to be fancy cuts and transitions, which is gonna make your dopamine receptors like this video. I'm gonna be real quick here to just provide you value and get to the real stuff, right? So without any further fluff, let's actually get on to the main content, right? So leads is basically when more people know what you sell, you basically sell to more people. And this is the core concept you need to understand. Because if your perspective to leads is wrong, you're not going to generate any amount of leads, right? And I'm going to give you strategies on how to generate that, right? So when more people know what you sell, you basically sell more. To when you sell more, you basically make more money. That's the simple maths, and you all know that, right? So attention should always be your first priority. I see people trying to find some, fancy stuff to generate leads, but I will come down to only four main concepts which are gonna drive all the amount of leads you can generate. Now that is actually gonna drive all the amount of leads you can possibly generate, right? So attention should always be your first priority when it comes to lead generation. There's nothing more important than attention. Okay, don't chase fancy stuff, just new cold air script. Ugly actions taken consistently are always better than perfectly taken action which are not consistent. You got it? So don't chase anything else if you don't have attention. Okay, attention should be your first priority if you don't have leads or if you don't have consistent leads. Getting more attention onto your offer should be your first priority here. If you don't have attention, just go forward with your content, with all the other methods I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so there are only four ways you can get leads and attention onto your offer, right? Now, many of you already know what are outbound and inbound leads. And for those who don't know, I'm going to explain this to you in next 1 to 2 minutes, right? So outbound is basically when you reach out to people and present your offer to them. This is the fastest way to get leads. And this was the method I used when I started my lead generation agency for coaches. Okay. Now this was the fastest way to get this is the fastest way to get clients in your initial stage. You can do cold calling, cold DM, or outreach, right? Cold calling only works if you're in construction firm and all that, but DMs and outreach work better. Like, I mean, there are every kind of, cold outbound or warm outbound to actually get the best result. If you are a gym niche or if you are someone who's targeting gym for any reason, your best go-to way would be email. But if you are a coach, and I'm expecting you are a coach because this video is best for coaches, then if you want to get clients, you should reach out to them. Inbound, this is the best way. Okay, this is the best way to get leads. Okay, this is basically SEO, which is really tough, so cut that down. Referrals, social media, and your ads. Ads is the best way, I would say, if you have some amount of money to actually invest in a business, or if you are serious. Because if you're not serious, you can just try out stuff, but ads are the core thing which actually drives any business. And this is where basically people reach out to you instead of you reaching out to them. You just put your offer in front of them and they reach out to you if they're interested, right? Now these two ways get you enough attention to actually fill up your business. But here are other two. Okay, partnership. I see a lot of people ignore this one. You basically borrow others people attention in exchange of some value. Podcasts do this stuff. Okay, now when a guest is coming into a podcast, the guest is actually taking the one who is organizing the podcast audience, right? So I think you got the point. In that, basically what you do, you just collaborate with someone, or you just borrow someone else's audience. And this is a really good way to actually gain trust of a cold audience fast, right? Now, the most leveraging thing, okay? Content. You have to attract them by creating value. Basically, you post video, post or emails, or basically you just give them value upfront and then you sell them. Okay, basically it's like you are giving them value, as much value as possible. So you post it once and it works for you forever, like a 24/7 sales rep. It could be an email where you provided value. A person is hooked by that, or you can forward that same email to hundreds and thousands of people. But that's also come in outbound eventually. But videos and posts are the one, because they are discoverable after years. Okay, now this is best for long-term leverage, right? And if you just do these four things, right, if you just build these four things, you are all good. You are gonna generate so much amount of leads that you will not be even able to handle them. Now, real quick, here's how you can build a content machine. Okay, because content is the best long-term leverage you can. First, post something. It could be anything, and I'm gonna make a specific video on it. Okay, then post consistently, because consistently is only the thing. Intensity is never the thing. You can post, if you combine intensity with consistency, you're gonna see wonders. But consistency really matters. Now, post on all platforms if possible, or just max out the profile volume on a specific platform. If that's what you can do, choose any one of this. Or if you can do this both, then again, that would be a really good thing. Now, capture and repurpose the best content. Okay, now you have to have patience in it because it takes time. So basically, as you can see, these are the only things which eventually matters, right? And these are the results which these things have generated. From calendar looking from something like this, especially looking like this, right? These are the testimonials. As you can see, there are many people who have been benefited from these things, right? So eventually, these are the only things which matter. And if you are a coach, any kind of coach, you could be a business coach or you could be a fitness coach. I do help coaches generate leads and grow their business consistently with high quality leads. And here's the guarantee: if we don't get you 30 plus high quality leads in a month, we first give you your money back and work for free until we get you those leads. If you're someone interested in this offer, you can definitely do check out the calendar link in the description. That was pretty much it for this video. And if you have any doubts, feel free to, comment down your doubt. And if you don't, definitely. And if you think there's anything I missed in this video, just let me know in the comments again. I would take it as a feedback and I would really appreciate it. And that was pretty much it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.